Namaste everyone, hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to Creative Ways of Life. In today's video, I am going to share how I have organized my kids' closet. Before starting the video, let me give you a short introduction on what is this organization. You might be wondering why there is so many organization videos in YouTube. Is organizing home is so much necessary? Yes, organizing home is a need. Organization is not a time pass. Having an organized home is not about being perfect. Having an organized home means to make our life easy and functional. Having an organized home means to keep ourselves calm and practice mindfulness. Having an organized home means to have clarity in life. Having clarity in between what we need and what we want. There is a big difference in between what we want and what we need. Do you agree with me? Having an organized home helps in maintaining balance in our lives. Totally, having organized home means having an organized life itself. With this small intro, I have tried to enhance your perception on organization and why organization is a need and not a time pass. So now let's begin the actual video. Let me begin from this wall over here. You can see here on this wall my son's belts are neatly organized in this belt organizer and his robe is hanged next to it. To begin with, always the first step is to sort and segregate the clothes. My son's t-shirts and shirts are separately hanged here. This bag contains my kid's Halloween costume. I got this bag along with the costume itself. It has its own hanger. Tip number 2 is hang the dresses to the level of your kids' height. Once your kids are ready to dress up themselves, keep the frequently used dresses to their level, so that you can avoid them calling you for every single thing they need, especially when you are in kitchen busy cooking. This is really time saving, and at least for me. Traditional wears and party wears which are not used often are hanged at the top here. Tip number 3, rotation system. Maintain a rotation system, especially with kids. Here I have maintained a rotation system. Once this shirt is already worn once, this goes at the back. So next time if he wears, he will wear the next shirt which is in front, and so on. If there is no rotation system, kids always end up wearing same clothes again and again. Tip number 4. Use storage baskets to maintain the system. Remember, it's not always necessary to use the storage baskets. Be wise while using baskets. Simply buying baskets in bulk, and if you don't know how or where to use it, it will spoil the whole game. So use baskets according to your need. Most of my baskets are DIY baskets. Link on how to make these baskets is given in the description box. This DIY organizer is made of diaper box. Here I have kept some of his casual pants and some jeans. All cloths are folded and kept in file system. Arranging clothes in file system helps you in rotating them, especially if your kids wear them every day for school. And also they can take one cloth without disturbing another cloth. This tip even applies for parents who are working and go to office every day. Here in this basket I have kept my son's next size clothes, which are usually purchased on sale. Tip number 5. Labeling. This is a time-saving tip. In my house, not only in the closet, everything in my home is labeled. Labeling helps others to find things when I am not available. And it is also easy for kids to refer without needing us to assist them. Some of his jeans are kept here. Here in this basket I have kept my son's shorts, and in this DIY basket I have kept his innerwears. So this whole shelf belongs to my son. Here I have hanged my daughter's casual wears which she usually wears for her school. Extra hangers are hanged over here. Now coming to the top, some extra toys, Play-Doh and some miscellaneous things are kept. Everything is labeled. Here in this basket, I have kept my daughter's next sized clothes. Here are her skirts. Here her pants, jeans are arranged in file system. So this shelf belongs to my daughter. Here I have hanged her party wears and traditional wears, and her innerwears in this pink basket. Back here there is a slab where I have kept my daughter's jewelries in this basket. Here in this DIY basket I have kept my son's daily wears. Pants and shirts are separately kept. Here I have utilized the cake box to keep my daughter's daily wears. In this basket I have kept swimming accessories which are extra, and the white bag is the wet bag which my kids take it to the swimming class, and acoustic guitar next to it. In this red basket I have kept my kids' wear me again clothes. If they have been outside, once they come back they'll wear this again. On the door here I have hanged my son's karate bag using the over the door hook. Also I have utilized this over the door shoe organizer to organize some of the miscellaneous things like my son's karate belts and his badges, etc. So this is the tip number 7. Use the over the door hook to hang bags like school bags or even your vanity bags. There are a variety of over the door hooks available in the market. I bought these from Dollar Tree for $1 each. Here is an example on how to hang vanity bags. The last tip number 8, is to purge. Purge or donate the outgrown clothes and the clothes you don't wear anymore. Keep those clothes only that you are happy to wear. When you wear any dresses, if you feel joy wearing them, then only such dresses you should keep. Purge the other clothes. Keep your clothes in minimal, whether it's clothes or anything else in your house. Keep it minimal and be a minimalist to avoid stress in your life. So this is all about this small closet. Hope you liked this video. I hope these 8 simple and practical steps was helpful for you, at least to some extent. Share your pictures on how you have organized your home and closets. I would be very happy to see it. Give this video a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want. Please subscribe for more such videos in future. See you in the next video. Until then, stay safe.